What's up, culture makers? My name is Brittany.
And I'm Demarco.
And we are so glad that today we get to talk about the Kardashians, a little bit more Taylor Swift, why Euphoria, and what it is, why watching it is not the best, and how can we become a better influence. So let's go ahead and dive in. First things first, Demarco. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky are expecting their first child together. What are your thoughts?
I saw that. I did see it. I think I like it. I think I like. I don't know. For some reason, I just feel like I like it. Like
I love the pictures were cool,
cute.
But let's be real. Rihanna's been in hiding for literally how long? Like
forever.
Forever, and she just comes out and is like, "I'm pregnant," and she is pregante. Like it is.
Yeah. She's pregnant.
It's there. Yeah. The whole.
That's why I think I like it.
It's there.
She just popped out like out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Boom.
Yeah.
Baby.
All right. Next thing. It's Black History Month, and what are you doing? What are we doing? What are you doing to celebrate?
Honestly, I think just spending time with people that I love and that's in my circle.
Yeah.
I think that's just all it is me spending time, cook out, chilling.
Yeah.
Just having a good time.
I love it.
That's what I'm doing.
I love it. So this year I've been trying to read a lot more and be more intentional about watching less TV and just growing my brain and my heart and all those things. And so I'm just filling my library with more books by Black authors and books from Black-owned bookstores to support them. So that's like the smallest way that you could do that. So.
Or you can hang out with people. Reading is great. Hey, if reading ain't your thing, hang out with some people. You know what I mean? Come on, somebody. Come on.
All right, so I know what you guys are going to say, so I'm just going to beat you to the punch. This is not a Taylor Swift YouTube show. Does she happen to come up all the time? Sure, I'm a Swiftie. Demarco's like, would you say you're a Swiftie?
Like 50-50.
50-50 Swiftie. Yeah. Riley is not. Nope. Anti-Swiftie. It's whatever. But New York University, NYU, is now offering a class to learn and honor Taylor Swift.
See, that's where I'm like, that's too far. Is
it though?
I think it's too far. I love her music. We can't deny that Taylor Swift has some bangers.
She is fire.
But that is insane to me. What do you, like, maybe I'm tripping, but like, I think that's too far.
When I saw it, I commented on the article and I was like, count me in, signing up right now.
Oh my goodness.
Like, I'm here for it. Die hard Swiftie. In the building.
I personally wouldn't take the class.
Okay.
But that's just me. I love her music. I will listen to her. I care. I care about what she's doing. I want her to succeed. But I'm not taking the class. I'm not lying.
That's okay. That's okay. All right. Super Bowl is this weekend. Who do you think's gonna win? We got the Bengals.
The Bengals.
And
the Rams.
LA Rams.
There you go. Okay. I was trying to
touchdown.
Hit at. I want the Rams to. I think the Rams are going to win.
Okay.
But I think I want the Bengals to win.
Why?
That's pretty weird. Because I like the Bengals aura. Like I like the fact that they're in the Super Bowl and they're cool, and I like Joe Burrow. You know what I mean? But I don't think they're going to win though.
Okay.
But I would hope so. You know what I mean?
Is either one of them an underdog?
I think in this game, I think the Bengals are kind of like the underdog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Type in the chat, who do you think is going to win? Like, I don't, help me understand.
Who do you think is going to win?
Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Just kidding.
There we go.
Okay, so Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, you know that they've like divorced. They've kind of parted their ways. They're already dating other people. But they are going ham on each other, like on social media. Like their divorce and their troubles and their traumas, like all over social media. Like, what do you think their kids are going through? Yeah,
I think we all see the big picture of them going at each other. But I think the thing that a lot of people may not understand is the kids.
Yeah.
And I'm not one who has experienced that, but I know other people in my circle who have.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine how hard that is, honestly. And I know they're young. I don't know how old their oldest daughter is.
I want to say she's like 8 or 10.
8 or 10. So I'm sure she's able to understand kind of what's going on. And I can only imagine how hard that is.
Yeah, because you love your mom and you love your dad so much, but they hate each other.
Yeah.
And not only do you see it in front of you, but now you're seeing it all over social media, the world, everyone's talking about it. And so I just want to say, if you are going through something like that, like, please let someone in, whether that's a trusted adult, a friend, a teacher, whatever that looks like, because this pain can be unbearable sometimes. And you may think, I'm alone, no one knows what I'm feeling. I'm sure that there are people around you that have experienced this or that are just going to love you through it and walk with you. So,
absolutely.
So crazy. So crazy. Another sports thing. The 2022 Olympics, Winter Olympics, are being hosted in Beijing, and they started on the 4th, lasting until the 20th. So what sport are you most looking forward to watching?
Snowboarding.
Ooh, that's a thing.
I think it's a thing, right? Yeah, it's a thing.
I don't know.
Let me tell you what.
Is curling in the winter one, or is that in the normal one? Drop below
let us know.
What's actually in the Winter Olympics. Where do you watch it? Like,
if I'm being honest,
I feel like I know the least about this.
If I watch it, I watch snowboarding because the tricks they do is pretty cool, and so I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah,
and I can't do it. I've never snowboarded in my life, but it looks cool when they do it. So we're going for the snowboarding. We're going for the snowboarding.
Yeah. Ice skating. I'm here for you.
There you go. Come on.
All right. So the 90s are making a comeback. Claw clips are in every girl's hair. How do we feel about them?
Yeah, so you know what? Who cares? If that's your fashion, that's your fashion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you're going to rock it. You know what I mean? Like for some people, it works.
Yeah.
It works really well. And, you know, here's the thing, though. Don't force it.
Okay.
Like, for instance, I saw my mom wearing one, okay?
Okay.
And it threw me off. It threw me off so bad.
But she probably was like so into it when it was originally in. So she's like, they've always been in, probably.
Mom, I love you if you see this. Everybody else can rock it. Mom, it's time to put the claw clips away. I'm sorry. It threw me off, and that's when I started, and then I started seeing it more often, and I was like, man, they're coming back.
Yeah, the thick-haired girls appreciate them.
Do you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't understand. Maybe I can
We'll work on it. We'll work on it.
Let me know.
All right, so let's get to our student questions. This is honestly my favorite part. Like, I just love you guys and I love your questions. So let's go ahead to the first one. Riley asked, how do you become a better influence around your friends or at school for Jesus as a teenager?
Come on, Riley.
Come on!
That's a good question. That's so good. Keep them coming.
That's a good question. Brittany would love to answer that.
For sure. So I just remember being in high school and wanting to be so involved with my church and loving my church, and then getting to school and feeling like, oh my gosh, like where do I even start? Because you're at church, you're around like like-minded people, and then you go to school and you're like, no one is like anyone at church, and you kind of stick out like a sore thumb. But the Lord calls us to be a light, and that we're not supposed to be hidden under a basket, but we're to shine for the whole world to see. And so what does a light look like? That looks like raising your hand in class and being that person to speak up, standing up for that kid that's being bullied, saying, hey, that's my friend, or maybe it's not your friend, but just standing up for what is right and what is good. I think that whole thing that ends out in love. I think just loving people. I think it's easy to stand out when you're just loving people. I think you can show what Jesus and who he is, but just how you care for people. You don't have to throw Jesus' name around all the time, but if you're just doing those small deeds, I think people start to realize there's something different about you. For sure. And then you say, boom, come to church with me. And, just certain things like that. I think that's the easy way, just showing love, lunch table, wherever that may be, and just loving people. I think that will equal people looking at you as, someone like Jesus. I get hard questions all the time of like, how do I love this group? How do I love this particular person? And I'm like, well, first of all, God calls us to love him with all of our heart, soul, mind, and strength. And to two, love your neighbor as yourself. And here's the thing. I love myself. I think I'm pretty cool. Right? Like, but you're calling me to love you more than myself. Like, that's a big ask. So that just looks like laying your life down every single day to love others well.
Absolutely. Come on somebody.
Come on, somebody.
Come on,
Mic drop.
Come on now.
All right,
bombs.
Let's go to our second question. Samantha asked, how do I honor God when watching a movie or show? I've been watching Euphoria and I want to know if it's okay to watch.
I'm gonna be honest. I have not seen Euphoria.
Yeah.
Euphoria. Sorry, I said Utopia. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Euphoria. I have not seen the show. I have seen stuff on social media about it, and I have heard my friends talk about it. And I personally can say I won't watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I haven't got too much into it. So, what would you say about that? Because I honestly I'm so out of the whack of Euphoria.
Okay. Here's the deal. I've heard it's highly inappropriate. And so here's the thing. When it comes to watching a movie or a show, like, I want to honor God in everything I'm doing. Am I saying I'm perfect in that? No. Because there's sometimes I'll watch a movie and I'm like, oh, I'm just going to turn it off because I didn't know that was going to be there. But if I know that Euphoria isn't good or isn't the best show to watch because of the contents inside of it, I'm going to not watch it because I know that.
Right.
So I would highly recommend, if you know something is bad, or honestly, do your research. Like, hey, is there any explicit content in this movie or show? Just because we want to guard our hearts and honor Christ in everything we do. Yeah. Listening to music, watching a show, the people we hang around, the stuff we do with the people we hang around, all those kinds of things. So I just think it's so important to guard our heart. And what also stinks... Yeah. So Zendaya is in this show, and we love Zendaya, right?
We love Zendaya.
But the fact that she's in this show, I'm just like... They're really trying to get us to watch it.
We love Zendaya back from the Shake It Up days in Disney Channel.
Oh my gosh,
if you know about that, hey, come on, Shake It Up. Yeah, we love Zendaya. I can't imagine what that would be for her. Like, I don't know, they probably just said, hey, come be in this movie. And I mean, she did it, she's an actor. And it's hard to understand that, like, that's her business, like, that's her job.
Yeah.
And so it's easy for us to be like, come on, Zendaya. And
that's
it's
so
like,
true.
She's like, man, I'm just doing my job, you know? So, but it's hard for us to understand. But, you know, maybe that's her job, so.
That's crazy. Guard your heart.
Yes.
And everything you do.
Guard your heart.
It's what I feel like I have to say about that.
Yeah.
Don't watch it.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, but I've heard not to watch it.
If you hear a lot of people say don't watch it, and you research it and it says, like, you know, rated R or whatever, that's just, don't watch it. You know, just guard your heart, guard your mind, and when, you know, what's in you will come out of you, and you want to put all the good things in, the word, all those good things. And so you don't want to just watch whatever.
Yeah.
So I think don't watch it, stay away from it, turn on Shake It Up if you can.
Trash in, trash out, watch Shake It Up. That's what I got.
Come on, somebody. Come on.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Culture Makers, and we will see you next week.
Peace.